Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your intuitive weekly reading. I hope that you're doing well. This is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Virgo. Please keep in mind, I know I have to say these things, but please keep in mind these are general messages, general readings. So you may or may not resonate, and if you do not resonate, try not to build a story. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Check with your moon or your rising sign if you know them, or check out all the zodiac, because we actually do have all 12 zodiac archetypes within our personality and our life experiences. So anyway, Virgo, I hope you're doing well, and let's see what comes through for you. And if you would like to book a one-on-one personal private reading with me, you can do so on my website. I am holding a special up until the end of this month of March. So take advantage of that, because by April 1st, they will go back to the regular prices. My website is BeTheChange333.com, and the information is also in the description box below the video. Cardinal, just bright red cardinal, just landed on my bird feeder. We have loneliness as the first card out. And he flew away. That could be your ancestors watching over you, Virgo. All right, so you may be feeling a little alone, but know that you are never alone. Watch the birds. Maybe you're a bird watcher. If not, try it. It's very peaceful. It can really help a lot. No, but you're never alone. We do have spirit. We have our ancestors. We have our whole soul tribe energy around us all the time, whether you're aware of it or not. But if you're in a funk, or if you're not able to connect to that and feel it and sense it and pick out like all of the crazy symbols and synchronicities and things, because you're either tunnel vision or you're just in another, like you're contained in some box and you're not looking outside of the box. That can be a lonely way of living, for sure. Oh my, okay. Oh, someone's coming through. Oh, we have growth. So you're going through a transformation here. You're going through a lot of growth. What do we got here? We have, I'll tell you what we have as I'm reading this. We have Mars is now in Cancer as of yesterday. And that changes our focus into the water signs, emotions. And our focus is more on domestic, meaning like where you live, the people that you are in your environment around you, and emotional security. So a lot of things may be coming up where you're not feeling like you're jiving with anybody, that you don't feel like anybody gets you. There's no one to really deeply talk to. Mars in Cancer will highlight that for you. Now, currently Mars is in a trine with Saturn, which is usually a pretty complementary aspect, but this energy, it may be difficult to get things going, even emotionally, even like things seem to be like really awkward. It's really slow to develop anything that we're doing in that energy, but whatever is pushed through now will have lasting impacts. Okay, and I'm really getting intuitively to tell you this, Virgo, which is why I pulled my notebook over here. But more importantly, with what I'm getting here right now, the big growth, besides Pluto now in Aquarius, which is really like stripping away all of the fluff and whatever, we're getting like the real bare bones truth now on a lot of things. Mercury in a conjunction with Chiron. So Mercury is working along with Chiron. Chiron is our core wounds that we've grown up with. And Mercury is our thinking mind, our thoughts. So they're working together to uncover hidden problems that it's making our patterns of behavior, making you more conscious to patterns of behavior. So also what I'm getting here, and possibly, we'll see. All right. If you're in a relationship, because it could have to do with family relationships. One moment. If you're in a relationship and you know it's not healthy for you, it may even be a toxic relationship. It could be what is called a trauma bond, meaning that both have these deep core wounds that magnetized each other together to learn a lot about and work through healing. But it's not enjoyable. But you get high highs and low lows in these relationships. But what the thing is, it makes it difficult to really like get away from the other person, even when you know they're not good for you, because of this. It's like this reward and punishment energy. And so when you're rewarded with like love and compliments and all of these good things, then it's like you get a high from it. It's usually like narcissistic relationships. But when it's low, it's like they're scolding you and putting you down and gaslighting you. So when you get to the low, you got to get back to the high. It's almost like it's a mental addiction. So I meant to tell somebody here about that. This could possibly be you or someone you know that's going through this. But you can feel very, very lonely and isolated in your relationships when you're caught in this type of cycle with somebody until you realize, you wake up and you recognize it. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. This is the card that led me to read to you the astrology. This seems very specific for some. The energies, I mean, I spent all day in a kind of a magical forest area that is very sacred land, and there are a lot of vortexes. So I've been in a lot of really amazing energy today, and I don't think that I really tapped out of it. I feel very connected to whoever is giving this message to you, Virgo. Anything else for Virgo? Okay. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. But also the courage to change the things that I can. You can't change another person, but you can certainly make changes for yourself. And at the bottom, we have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Guilt is below that. So you may have been stuck in one of these relationships where you get a lot of guilt trips. That's part of some gaslighting, making you feel like a bad person when you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You may even, in certain relationships, you may even, this could be a mother-child relationship, or being married to someone who has this similar energy to parent-child. I don't know why I say mother, but that could be specific for someone. Parent-child relationship or marriage. Yeah, I'm feeling really sad all of a sudden, Virgo. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Heartache and loss with moving on. Moving on. So you want to move on from whatever this is that you're going through. It's brought you a lot of sadness. and a lot of loss. I feel it. Like I feel choked up before the cards even came out. I'm telling you, I am so connected to this energy right now. Transformation, right below growth. Can't make it up. You're going through a transformation. So you're really waking up and realizing something. You're realizing this. You're realizing that you kind of got, it's almost like someone put fairy dust all over you and you were in some kind of spell and you were just really like going along with something that was very unhealthy for you. Caused a lot of heartache and loss. But you are moving on into like brighter, lighter days ahead where there's like green, there's growth, there's aliveness, not these dead leaves and darkness. You're moving out of the dark place. So you've been going through this change, this transformation for a while, and you're coming out now. Like it's almost like a grand awakening all over again. Passion ignited. Once you accept, I mean, it's time to drop the act. It's time to like just be real and like accept the truth that you are being exposed to, and connect to the sun, connect to the light, connect to the stars, connect to your light. It is with you, Virgo, whether you feel it or not. Open your heart to receive this energy. And I feel that too. Oh, throat chakra. So either you're like feeling really choked up right now, Virgo, or there's just something, your throat chakra is clearing. Like there's some there's something you got to say. Maybe there's some things you got to say to many people. You're moving on from a situation that only just caused you a lot of pain. And a lot of loss. I'm hearing loss of time and light and living. That's for someone specific. But you can't stay in that. You can't change the past, but you can live right now. Right here, right now. Oh, a little sore. There we go, the Magician. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. There you go. That's your message. You can't change the past, Virgo, but you have everything in your power to create a new life for yourself. Right here, right now. It's your decision. It's your choice. Seven of Cups in reverse. You may have been down on your knees. Maybe you lost a lot of really important emotional connections for yourself, which now you're feeling extremely lonely and sad. Really sad. Damn. That's that heartache and loss. But you are moving on. Again, if this doesn't resonate for you, check with your moon or rising sign. But this is specific for someone. I feel it all over my body. I feel your pain, Virgo, but you're actually coming out of it. You're accepting. It is what it is, right? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you no longer care about the material things. Maybe there was like fights about money or something involved. No longer keeping up with some kind of facade. This is like legacy. Your whole life is kind of changing around, Virgo. Your lifestyle. So your legacy will be different. It's transforming. It's underneath transformation. It's just that you feel so upside down right now. It's okay. This too shall pass. Ooh, Judgment, and we're going to keep going. Should have kept judgment. Yeah, there's definitely an awakening going because there's passion that's ignited. This Kundalini energy, your solar plexus, you're like, somebody had to light a fire in you so that you would move on from this pain. You're so stuck in this pain for a long time. Tell me about this passion ignited with acceptance. Ooh. Ooh. This is some complete turnaround, Virgo. And it's moving fast. Like, you're ready to take action fast. You're ready to say something fast. We have the Emperor in reverse with the Three of Swords. This could have been some kind of persona that you were keeping up with just to kind of fit into somewhere that you didn't fit into. The Emperor in reverse. Like, you thought you had control over your empire and all of the people around, only to find that now, yeah, you got stabbed in the back. There's a lot of pain there. A lot of pain. So this was a lesson for you as well. The Empress in reverse below that. Okay. one more line up. All right, let's go. I'm just feeling so choked up. It's very humbling. I'm hearing you have been humbled by some kind of truth. Some, like, there's like, your conscious mind couldn't take the pain anymore, and it was like, hey, you know, I'm in here too. Remember me? Yeah, it's like a whirlwind. When you kind of wake up from so much chaos and pain and heartache and all that, like, yeah, you have to, there was no equal give and take, right? Yeah. There's a lot of greed. It was everyone out for themselves. There wasn't real true connection. This could be family. People you considered to be family. And maybe like when you needed support or emotional support, they're like nowhere to be found, or even worse, making you feel a certain kind of way. The star in reverse. It wasn't allowing you to heal from these old wounds. It was actually just continuously pouring salt in them instead. I know, I've been there. I've been there. King of Swords came out kind of sideways. So as you're going through this change, you're learning things, you are growing, your consciousness is expanding. You may have really neglected the inner child in you. You see that baby behind the King of Swords throne? Like, everyone just kind of left it abandoned. Not, its needs are not being met. You're getting clarity on this. Like, my needs are not, being met. You need community. You need partnership. People like family that truly are, that connect together and bring each other up, lift each other up instead of tearing each other down. High Priestess. These are things that you dream and wish for, and you actually know that this is possible for you, Virgo. But something inside of you is telling you it's not. But you're always given these open opportunities. You're so much in your head, you're so much in the spell that you're not seeing the other assistance, the energetic assistance that's all around you. You're not seeing the signs. You're like so stuck in work, or something, distractions. In this energy, you're being illuminated on some important things for yourself. All right, so we're going to finish off with some advice from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Virgo. Excuse me. You see a future in your dreams, or even maybe like while you're like staring at the moon at night. That's when you kind of come alive. Your wisdom comes to you. Maybe you just weren't believing it was true. I mean, when one goes through so much abuse and stuff, it's hard to believe that there's good things that are actually true. There's good people, there's good... It makes it really hard to believe sometimes that that's true. It's hard to trust. I get that. But I'm here to tell you, we have close encounters. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yourself. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow yourself vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. Well, Virgo, I mean, wow. That really sums this message, this reading up. So, definitely specific for some. I hope that was helpful for you. And I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.